My apologies. In a quiet little orchard on the edge of town stood rows and rows of magnificent fruit trees. And at the end of one of the rows stood a tiny apple tree named Pip. Pip had only been planted a few months ago, but she was already frustrated. Every day, Pip looked at the big trees and groaned. "Oh, it's not fair. They're all full of fruit. They're tall and strong, and me, I'm just a stick with leaves. Why can't I grow lots of fruit now?" While Pip was complaining loudly one morning, the wise old farmer walked over to her and he knelt and said quietly, "Pip, do you know about the fruits of the Spirit?" Pip frowned. "Spirit fruit? Is that kind of like invisible apples?" The wise old farmer chuckled. "No, not apples. I'm talking about the qualities that grow inside of you when we stay close to God." The farmer opened his Bible and read, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace." Well done. Pip blinked. "That's a lot of fruit," she said. The farmer smiled. "It is, but each fruit of the Spirit grows slowly. You need to give it some time." Pip didn't like the sound of that word. "Time?" she whined. "But I want the fruit right now." The farmer gently patted her thin trunk. "Little tree, good fruit, doesn't grow in a day. It grows when you let the gardener take care of you. It grows slowly, quietly, little by little. So just trust me." Pip sighed, but she didn't argue. Pip decided that she would try. At first it was difficult. When a ladybug crawled across her bark, she almost shouted, "Hey, get out of my personal space." But Pip breathed deeply and thought, "Kindness, kindness, kindness." When the sun felt too hot, Pip wanted to grumble, "Oh, this is taking forever." Kind of like investiture. But she remembered what the farmer said and then whispered to herself, "Patience." When the wind blew hard and she felt small and vulnerable, Pip thought, "Faithfulness. Just don't give up." Days passed, weeks passed, even months. And then one morning, Pip felt a tiny bump on one of her branches. "What is that?" she gasped. "That," the farmer said happily, "is your very first apple bud. And in the same way your apples are growing, so too are the fruits of the Spirit when you simply trust God." So Pip kept trusting. And she also kept practicing love, joy, peace. And all of the fruits she learned. And in just the right amount of time, Pip's branches soon had big red apples that dazzled in the sunlight. The farmer smiled and proudly told Pip, "Even better than your apples is what has grown inside of you, the fruits of the Spirit." From that day on, whenever a new tree was planted in the orchard, small, impatient, and frustrated, Pip would whisper to that new tree, "Don't rush. Let God grow his fruit inside of you. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and if you stay close to the gardener," Pip whispered, "everything you ever need